Hey guys, Jace from Tuff Mounts, video 9. Far out. It's a bit of an important video, this one. This is a milestone video. This is getting really close to the end now. Okay, so we have just received the engine from Corey up at Reed's Mechanical in Kadina here in South Australia. We have got everything now. Everything. So car is ready for installation. Engine is nearly ready for installation. Yeah, we're there. So we are 4 weeks out of hard ass, and then obviously drag challenge immediately thereafter. So our time is running out. So we have the engine to go in, the trans and everything else obviously, and then we can get straight into the wiring, which is going to be the part that kills us, I think, in time, but maybe not, because we have done a lot of preemption and pre-fitting and working out already, which is really cool. We have just received a very special package from Howtech, which is the first of a first, which I'm not really going to talk about much yet. We'll go into that one in a video or two later when they're happy for me to talk about it. So to get the engine into the car, all I need to do now is paint it, and then we can start assembling it into the car. We do have a bit of a photo shoot with Street Machine on all the install and the how-tos and why-tos on the conversion kit. So we'll be doing that at the same time. So we'll be doing a bit of chopping and changing and piss farting around, trying to get it all in and get us some content and get the Street Machine guys some content. So look out for that one coming up very, very shortly. That'll be done, hopefully ready for the October issue, just before Drag Challenge hits we fire up for Drag Challenge. So that'd be cool. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. All right, enjoy. Alrighty, so here we go. This is the built LT1. L87 if you want to be precise, but same deal. So this is 6.2 litre Gen 5 L87 LT1. So we have done, and it's full of BTR goodies thanks to the guys at RaceMax. So BTR, camshaft, valve springs, lifters, all the titanium locks, collets, retainers, all that sort of stuff. It's got new push rods. It's got everything. We've done the new wanky billet oil pump in it, so we know that that's going to be perfect. One of the issues with these is the oil pumps, so we've changed that so we know we don't have an issue. We've had the heads licked by Pete Schaefer, and that is only just a lick and a clean up, nothing more than that. So we haven't spent a lot of money, just tidy up and just stuff to make sure stuff's easier. We've got the ICT billet valley cover on there at the moment. We do have ours coming, we're just not sure if it's going to be here in time. And we've also got the ICT injector delete, so that removes all the DI injectors and allows us to go back to port easy. As you can see, everything is starting to get taped up. We are going to be painting the engine tomorrow, and then we can start getting it ready to drop in. The new sump is on there, which is cool. It looks great, and all tough mounted and etc., which is cool. So that's ready to rock. Yeah, very cool. We are getting a little bit excited. So tomorrow this will look a prettier engine, and then we can start putting all the pretty stuff on it once we've got it into the car, which is really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a long time coming. So on with the show.
Sinners breathe. money, I'm at vantage point. Message from the highest, now it's coming up my mouth. Let it rain down on my body, watch it blossom in a month. We did the labor for nobody, now it's time to bear the fruits of the art of our souls. Let the truth once eat. I'm so ready, I'm so ready, I'm so ready. I'm so ready, I'm so ready.
We have had an absolutely massive day today. So we've had Mark Boxer from Hoon Media shooting for Street Machine today. So we've just done an assembly of the LT engine, Gen 5 engine into the HQ. So it's an upcoming story in the magazine. So doing that and then shooting video at the same time for obviously you guys and all of that. And mate, it's been a bloody big day. I'm stuffed. However, we got lots done. It's really, really cool. So anyway, yeah, check this. Look at that. How good. So everything is in. Engine, gearbox, tail shaft, extractors, it's all in. None of it is final set up yet, but it's all set up in the car. It all fits, everything does as it sort of should. Couple of notable things, the new billet water pump adapters, they're all in. They look amazing. Can't see it. The mate is really cool. Cam cover or cam sensor delete that sits directly behind the water pump. So it's really nice billet product that you just don't see, which is a shame. But anyway, it looks really good. The nice rocker covers that we had, they're all done and on. Obviously the extractors, the advanced headers there that the guys make for us, ceramic coated, and they all fit a treat. I'll get an underneath one done shortly for you to show what it all looks like there, but this has got obviously the fans, the radiators in it now, everything. It's all done. It's all sexy. So man, big steps forward. One of the biggest issues we've got now that we've got all the weight in the car is it's probably a little bit too high, so a little bit too low in the front for me. I'd like a bit more bum up, but I'll wait until we've got it fully loaded, like with all the interior and all the waters and levels and fluids and stuff, before I go to change anything there. I mean, it's not bad. It sits flat, but I would like a little bit of nose up, just a little bit. But again, we'll see. We'll suck it and see. But yeah, end of the day, I'm very, very impressed and very, very happy with how that looks in there. It's stellar. There we go. Alrighty, one Haltech Rebel loom. We're just laying it out before we dump it into the vehicle. It's looking good. It's looking good. Whilst Perry's doing that, he's not under the car. I'm not going to bang my head on it because it's too bloody low. Let's just have a look under here now. Look at this, all done. Tail shaft, finished. Tail shaft loop, finished. Tuff mounts. Cross member, all done. We are just running the wiring. This is a pretty cool thing. So, this hasn't really been seen out in the public before. This is the new Haltech TI4L transmission controller. So this will link into the Rebel ECU and control our transmission. So this is a very cool, we are yet to set it up or anything, but apparently just like the Rebel LS, there's a wizard in the program and it will give you all the baseline settings, which is freaking sensational. So we'll have that there sorted out very shortly, but so far that's just been plug and play. It's been super easy, everything just clicks into place and away we go. So yeah, little controller that's actually here. This is the little controller. Look at all this Haltech stuff, it's everywhere. So this is the new little interface. This will sit up next under the dash with the ECU. Not much to it, but everything it needs, which is great. We are putting in also an extra Haltech wideband into this one, so we can run wideband on each bank. So this will just allow a little bit more optimal tuning for us. Because we've had the engine built to suit a little bit of boost, i.e. whether it be nitrous or supercharger or whatever down the track, if we have things like this done now, you know, it just makes life a lot easier for tunability and making sure we can get everything perfect the first time. But anyway, look at that, extractors are on, they're all in, they're up tight, they're rocking, both of those on. Starter motor's in, wiring's run for that, as you can see. Our new sump's in, that's that. The converter's done, trans is finished. We're just going to run trans cooler lines forward yet. Radiator is in. Have a look at all that clearance in there, that's beautiful. Obviously those Tuff engine mounts holding everything up. Our new billet pieces are all up there. We'll get a better look at those up top of it later. The new head plates are on as well. Not that you can see that from down here. But yeah, we're cracking along now. The boys at GJ Drivelines and their awesome tail shafts yet again. It's cracking. We are close. Exhaust in T-3 days. So we'll have all this area filled up with exhaust next. And then hopefully tuning. All right, carry on, next job. So it's wiring time. We just laid out the Haltech loom across the engine, pulled it through to the car, and now we're just sort of running everything around to sort of where it's got to go. And yeah, just doing all of that sort of stuff. Bit hard to see, but you can just see the loom coming through the firewall up there. We've just got it pulled in here at the moment. It all has to end up over into that corner. So we've got plenty of room, plenty of length to get to everything. So that's next. All this stuff here, that's all from under the car. So that's the widebands and the transmission control system. And the linear sensor for the trans as well. So yeah, it's all coming through, and it's all so far going really easy because everything is labelled, everything is terminated. It just goes where it's got to go. So check out Perry's hands when they don't work. Look at it. That's what happens when you get old, people. Don't be a mechanic past your 50s. Fingers don't work. But anyway, that's enough of upsetting poor Perry. He's just doing the wiring for the injectors on the manifold. So the manifold's upside down, so you're seeing its belly at the moment. And yeah, we've just got the injectors plugged in and we're just running the injector loom, keep it all up under the way. Keeping it nice and neat. That's the plug that goes straight to the main loom. But that's all pretty damn cool. Thank God. So this will look excellent. So in here, you can see this is all the loom. We've run it underneath the manifold. We've just fixed it off to the direct injector or direct injection auto injector brackets. It just keeps it all nice and neat out of the way. So everything's sort of running down through these areas. It'll all come down underneath. It just keeps it tidy. But pretty well, we've nearly got all the wiring ran. It's all literally, it's all plugged, it's all terminated. It's literally ready to go in. We're just waiting for our new valley plate to arrive. Then we'll fit that and fit the manifold for the final time. Fans are all done, fans are wired, batteries wired, waiting on the alternator bracket so we can fit the alternator. And yeah, it's all actually really close. So the car goes tomorrow out to exhaust. From there, it starts to get real very quickly. So we are running out of time, but we'll get there. Yeah. Dipsticks on. Sexy. Fuel lines at the back there, ready to go on. That's just needs the fitting. Now that we've cut it to length. Yeah, you know, it's all happening. All happening. Oh, the transcooler lines are all ran and done. We just got to bracket those off and fix them off to the body now. Oil cooler, we're just waiting on the adapter from the engine, and then we can run those lines. I can't really think of much else in here. We're going to attack inside next. We're going to start fixing off all of the loom in here to get that finalized. Over the other side, the passenger floor, we've got all of the stuff from underneath, so i.e. the wideband sensors, the what's it called? The Haltech trans controller. That's all come through there as well. Basically anything electric that sort of operates around the back of the exhaust and your trans is all sitting in there. That all needs to be terminated and pinned out into the ECU, which is a job for Corey up at Reed's Mechanical when he gets the car next week. But otherwise, yeah, we're cracking. It's coming along. The old parts pile. Look at all this Haltech stuff. Brand new product, exciting. Yes, this is all there. We ended up using the linear position sensor for the trans, so we can control that. It's the new WB1 that we've got to mount in the car along with the trans control. How cool is this though? So this here is a VE top radiator hose. It's not going to fit exactly, but look at that. So I can stick that onto there. Something like that. And then stick that onto there. If I can get it on. Something like that. And boom. May need to just shorten it just a little bit. But VE, V8, top radiator hose, Fitment, on point. How good's that? And that's what it looks like from topside. Nice and neat. So there we go. Everything here now is nearly done. It's so close. It's 10 steps forward, a couple steps backwards, but yeah, look, it is stupid close now. Manifold's all been set. It's all temporarily connected, just so we can get wiring lengths correct. What we don't use, we're pulling back into the cabin to tuck up out of the way. Fuel line, which is sort of down here, running up, so that's all connected. These are for the coil looms, which will end up sort of down here in the inner guards. They're all ready to connect now. Throttle body is all connected. God, it's literally waiting on the alternator so we can connect that and do the final checks on that one. Water temp, if you can sort of see it down here, I don't know if you can get that out of the way, but yeah, that's all tucked in down here into our adapters. This fuel line across the front's done. Yeah, you know, it's all there now. It's really close. Under the dash, I'll see if I can get some light into here. Yeah, so under here you can see the main Haltech loom coming through there. We've got that running over up into here. So we've got the ECU, the wideband, the trans controller, everything sort of sitting on that plate that you can see there. It's really hard to see because it's so shiny with the powder coat. But yeah, this is a plate that's gloss black, and on the top of that's all of the ECU and stuff. Literally, we've just got a couple of connections we've got to make down here from the trans aspect, which is just mainly the lineal sensor now. And all the wiring is just, yeah, it's all tucked up. You can't really see anything, it's all tucked up so well. So it's good, it's good. Can't really see in here. See if I can get this light to work, because it's just bloody hard work. All these dark corners. No, I'll come around to the other side. Alrighty, so this should hopefully now be a little bit better. Yeah, it's still bloody hard to see, but in here we've got yeah, the ECU, the wideband, the CAN adapter, everything. It's all sort of tucked away. So the glove box will still go in there, and everything's sort of hidden away. Again, you can sort of see that panel a bit better through this way. It's just this light makes it really look cool. Yeah, so literally here we've just got to sort of grab it in the hole. This is for the lineal actuator, so we can get the neutral start functioning and the gear selection on the screen, on the TV screen up to the Haltech IC7 dash. Everything else is just connected up, so that's the only thing we've got to basically pin in now, and that makes the wiring, I think, done, which is very, very cool. Very cool. I fitted the new rubber seal here, so that's done as well. Just a couple of the clips are a bit shitty, so we've just glued those instead of getting new ones. It's just too freaking hard sometimes. So just a little bit of glue to hold the chrome strip down, which would be nice. The mufflers, the good old hooker error chambers are there. They're ready to go in. So tomorrow it's off on the truck to the exhaust shop. So another huge milestone for Potato. Yeah, so it comes back from there and then it's exhausted. Yeah, wow. So really from there we'll just button up. It's fluids, final checks, all of that, you know. It's bloody close, really close to go up to Corey then, which is sick. Guys at Quality Motor Trim, they dropped off the front seat for the car. Now, going against what I originally wanted to do, they talked me into retrimming the front seat. I'm glad I've done it because it is freaking nice. Hopefully it doesn't detract too much away, but a bit of wear on it will probably look a little bit better. But that'll make the interior, you know, really, really nice. Just bring it all up to spec, look killer, and hopefully a little bit more comfortable on drag and drive for hard ass and drag challenge. So anyway, on with the show. Yeah, bro. You'll be exhausted when you come back.